What is up, YouTube? I got another good one for you today. Every night, every morning and night, I journal, script, whatever you want to call it. And whenever I make realizations that I can make a video about that could potentially help somebody, I just feel inspired to do it. Ever since I've been scripting, really taking control of my mind, well, actually, not my mind, really taking control of myself, I noticed something, and I actually wrote it here. I am in so much more control of myself and my reactions. You can't control what you think or what thought pops up or what feeling pops up. Once you take away that control or trying to control that, you learn that it's not about that. It's about controlling your reaction to that feeling, your reaction to that thought. Just like last video, he's gonna jump up here. I knew it. I literally knew it. That's his name is Momo. We're gonna call him Manifestor Momo. He may do that one more time, and I think he should be good. Yep, I know this cat so well. Anyways, so you can't control your thought. You can't control what thought comes up. You can't control how something makes you feel. But what you can do is identify what your normal reaction is, what your normal response is to whether it's a thought or a feeling or something along those lines. You want to say something? No? You just want to walk back and forth? And for example, for all the people that out there that are trying to quit PORN, again, I don't know if I could say it if you get like in trouble, but oh my gosh, I just had a brain fart. Anyways, sorry about that. So I'm not gonna edit this because it's all live, fuck it. But let's say you get an urge, right, to pull up the hub, and let's not bite my charger, please. I know it's fun to chew, but please don't do that. You can't control that urge came up. And if you try to force it away, if you try to force it away by, and I've tried this, cold showers, what else, push-ups and all sorts of things, that's trying to fight the urge, right? Come on, dude. Or, what else have I done? Like trying so hard to just, let me think of something else. Let me think of something else. You know what? I can't, this is bad that I'm thinking this right now. And I was reacting to the thought, reacting to the urge. Even if I didn't think I was. No, I'm not reacting, I'm fighting it. Fighting it and resisting it will make it stronger. Right? So what I started to realize is, wait a minute, I can react differently. Matter of fact, I cannot react at all. So if I got an urge, I would just, whether it's in my head or out loud, saying, yep, I had a feeling this urge was going to happen. And it normally happens when I'm, in my room at night on my phone. Or when I see fucking, I don't know, anime titties, watching One Piece, like Nami or something. Like whatever your trigger is, once you know, and I talked about this in the last video I made, once you know that opponent, once you know how the normal reactions come about, the normal triggers, whatever you want to call it, you react differently. You react as the person who's already free. And one thing I hate about NoFap is it tells you, or they tell you, that you need to reach this amount of days and then you're free. That's like being in jail and the door being wide open and you saying, no, I can't walk out of here until it's 30 days and then I'll walk out of the prison cell. Dude, the fucking door is already open. Walk the fuck out. What are you waiting for? Are you gonna get fucked in the ass by some fucking cellmate named fucking Tyrese who's like 20 feet tall? I mean, walk out. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what this is like. React as someone who's already free. Behave as someone who's already free, and be someone who's already free because you are already free. It's just in your head. And when you start to react differently and you like just take a step back and just be like, hold on, if I was already free from, PORN, if I was already free from smoking cigarettes, drinking, whatever your thing is, what would the person who's already free be thinking? How would they react? Right? That urge that seems like a fucking, I don't know, like, what's like a crazy, all right, so that urge that feels like a tiger bit you and you're like trying so hard to get it off, but it's fucking latched in there and you're bleeding like a motherfucker. Once you start thinking as a person who's free and understanding you're already free, you realize, wait a minute, that's not a tiger, that's a fucking mosquito. You just, see you later. That's how easy the urge becomes. The urge goes from this tiger fucking gripped into your arm to a little mosquito that you could just flick off. Not even what time is it? I don't know. Not even 10 minutes ago I got an urge. I was watching One Piece. There was actually no anime titties. But I was watching One Piece and I just had a thought come up. I didn't think this. I had a thought come up of, you know what? I've been clean for a while now. Why don't I just give it one go? And then I'll go back to stopping. And immediately I was like, okay, let's think about this. If I was already free, how would I react to that thought? And the answer was I wouldn't. I would laugh and be like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. That's like, that doesn't make any sense. If you think about it, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I stop? I'm going to use smoking. Why would I go 7 days without smoking and be like, okay, cool. Now that I stopped smoking for 7 days, I'm going to go smoke. I'm going to go celebrate and smoke. Makes no fucking sense. Right? In this case, it was PORN. Why would I celebrate freedom from PORN by watching it? That doesn't make any sense. So I just shut it the fuck up. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm watching One Piece. I'm on what was the last thing I saw? I think the last thing I saw was I think Buggy with oh no, sorry, that was episode after. I'm on the episode where Blackbeard is like trying to fuck with Boa Hancock, and I don't want to give too much away just in case you're not caught up. But basically he's being a scumbag, as we know Blackbeard already is. Marshall D. Dirtbag. The D stands for dirtbag for him. But anyways, I don't think this is going to be too much of a long video, but when you have a thought comes up, or recognize a pattern. Recognize a pattern. Maybe it's every night. I'm going to use Mia for an example. Fuck it. Every night I used to play video games for like 2 hours straight and then go in my bed, watch One Piece, and sometimes, not even joking, while I'm watching One Piece, I will look up the hub. Like One Piece will play, you know when you like scroll up out of like YouTube or something or whatever you're watching and it like is on the corner now of your phone? I would literally have One Piece up while looking up the hub. Like that was the pattern. I was doing that every night, pretty much every night. And I just reacted differently. I didn't go, you know what? I can't control that those thoughts and urges come up. I can't control that, but I can control what I do. Right? If you play baseball, you can't control that someone's about to throw a curve, but you can adjust and react so you can hit the fucking ball. I don't know if you play baseball, but when someone throws a curve, you kind of want to go back a little bit instead of just swinging right away because it's like a slower pitch and you just want to go back on it. But that's the same thing with this. Life's going to throw you a curveball. Just adjust. And don't be like, oh man, life's throwing me a curveball. I'm never going to be able to hit it. This always happens to me. I'm always fucking up. Dude, just relax. Brush it off if you made a mistake. And understand that if you're that powerful to make your life shit and react as someone who is a slave to whatever it is, money, fucking corn, cigarettes, whatever it is, realize you also have the power to free yourself. You are the jail, the prisoner, the warden, the entire fucking cell, prison, whatever you want to call it. You're everything. You can lock yourself up or you can set yourself free. You have the power to do either one. It's only you, but you got this. Is there any other thing else I can add with that? I mean, just, I've also noticed like what I'm writing from page 1, which is like very generic. I am confident, I am fearless. Like, that's all cool. But now it's like my life feels like such an adventure. I have this childlike excitement for life. I am exploring the depths of my fucking spirit, and it is exciting, and I never judge any thought that comes up. Like, I have a fucking hair. Yeah, you know when you see like a hair, like you could see it, but you're trying to grab it and you just can't get it? Whatever. I've noticed the things I'm writing down are coming from this new identity, I guess you can call it. And I'm not forcing like, oh, what's something really cool I could write? It's just, these are just flowing. Everything has become more natural. I'm not forcing myself to be in a certain state of mind. I just am very gently, very kindly pushing myself to that state of mind of peace and freedom, knowing that it's just a step away. It's not when you stop doing something for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. And if you genuinely in your soul believe that's what you have to do, then yeah, you'll have to do that. Or you could just be free right fucking now. Right, Momo? Like, look at Momo. He doesn't give a fuck. He's free. I'm recording. And he's walking right through it. He could care less. He's completely free. And so are you. So just to reiterate and go over it one more time, identify what lures you back into that old self. Is it a certain thought that comes up that creates a feeling? Is it just this pattern that you just mindlessly got into and now it's just like autopilot? What is it? And when you identify it, ask yourself, okay, if I was free from that, what would my reaction be to those thoughts, to those urges, to those feelings? And I can't give you that answer. That's something you have to figure out for yourself, because we're all born different, which is the beauty of life. It'd be pretty boring if we were all the exact same. So just genuinely ask yourself that. And if you mess up, who cares? I mean, if you're on a race, and here's something I used to do. If you make one mistake, you go in your mind and you think you, like, let's say you ran half the race and you made a mistake. Oh, I'm all the way back in the beginning. No, if you make a mistake, you are right where you left off. Just get up and keep going again. Like I'll keep using a race. If you were on a race and you were halfway through and you fell down, would you get up and be like, oh, I'm going to go walk back to the beginning and start again? I mean, unless you're a psychopath, you're probably not going to do that. You're going to be like, oh shit, I got to get up and fucking keep going. And I used to truly believe that too. That if you make a mistake, that means, oh, all my progress is gone, back to the beginning. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. And one more thing, don't count your days. Live your days. Live your life. Have so much fucking fun that you don't have the time to figure out what day you're on. I genuinely don't know. Because I don't care. Time doesn't exist. Days don't exist. There's only right now. So if you are free right now, you are free right now. Unless you go in your mind and say, no, I'm not free until I get this many days, then that's true for you. Then in this now moment, you are not free because you have a fucking goal, or not even a goal, a finish line you have to cross in order to be free when you were born free. Like, imagine if you're a baby, I got to go 30 days without crying and then I'll be free. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You're free right the fuck now. I hope that really hit you deep, and I hope that really helped. because I am so grateful that I'm able to see who I am, or I should say who I was, and can spread this knowledge with you. And just, again, you're free, man. There ain't nothing wrong with you. You're not a fuck up. You're not a failure. You're not a magnet to negativity. Unless you say you are and believe you are, then you will be. Why don't you challenge that and react differently to those thoughts too? And you could do this with everything, and not just, addictions. You could do this with anything, sadness. And I'm not saying, oh, pretend you're not sad. Like, feel that sadness, but don't, like, mesh yourself into that being who you are. It's like, okay, I feel sad right now. I'm going to let these emotions flow. But I know that deep down, I'm okay. Whatever you have to say to get through it. But please, ow, fuck. This just cut me. Well, it didn't cut me, but, like, that kind of hurt. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Take care of your body. And most importantly, take care of your soul. You're loved.